Alright, so now I'm home and I have just googled zero waste. I hope I can hold the camera on a... I don't have any stand for it yet, but okay, alright. So I'm just gonna be super cheating and read off what I found on the internet, so I will... So, if you Google it and you go on to Wikipedia, and I know Wikipedia isn't really a reliable source, but I don't know what would be a reliable source on this because it's a lifestyle and I don't know if there's an official definition for it, but in any case, it all seems like it's the same definition wherever I look. Is the camera? It's here. Okay, I'll look there. So, on Wikipedia, it says that zero waste is a philosophy that encourages the redesign of resource life cycles so that all products are reused. The goal is for no trash to be sent to landfills, incinerators, or the ocean. The process recommended is one similar to the way the resources are used in nature. The definition adopted by the Zero Waste International Alliance is... hang in there. Zero waste, the conservation of all resources by means of responsible production, consumption, reuse, and recovery of all products, packaging, and materials without burning them and without discharges to land, water, or air that threaten the environment or human health. Zero waste refers to waste management and planning approaches which emphasize waste prevention as opposed to end-of-pipe waste management. It is a whole system approach that aims for a massive change in the way materials flow through society, resulting in no waste. Yes, and then it actually also says zero waste is more of a goal or ideal rather than a hard target. And I really like reading that because when I hear about zero waste, I always think, gosh, that's a huge goal to aim for, and yeah, I don't even know like how. I just can't. I have a hard time imagining it, but I think that it helps to see it as a goal. And some people I hear use the term low impact instead. But I guess if you can get to the point, and I've heard about success stories of people who just bit by bit eliminate all the trash that they make at home or bring at home so that they don't need to get trash picked up because everything they buy is without packaging and all their like food waste just goes into the compost, so everything is reused. But I think that in any case, you know, anything helps. Then there are a lot of websites and blogs about zero waste, so if you're interested in this, you can just go ahead and read all of these. I found a website called Going Zero Waste, and here she says, what is zero waste? The simple answer: we aim to send nothing to a landfill, we reduce what we need, reuse as much as we can, send little to be recycled, and compost what we cannot. And then a little more complicated answer is, it's really about redefining the system. We currently live in a linear economy where we take resources from the earth and then dump them in a giant hole in the ground. The goal of zero waste is to move to a circular economy, which you probably have heard about, where we write trash out of existence. The circular economy mimics the nature in that there is no trash in nature. Instead of discarding resources, we create a system where all resources can be resumed fully back into the system. So, and you can read a lot more about it on her website or their website. I will link to it in the description below. And let's see. There is another website called Zero Waste Europe. So I just thought I would read that. It doesn't really describe what zero waste is, but it says, as people constantly try to reduce their cost, optimize their day-to-day, and go smart or zero waste, is becoming a trend and creating the buzz across Europe and beyond. Is zero waste really possible at home? Question mark. It all starts with purchasing decisions, proper planning, and setting up a system for what and how materials enter your home in the first place. And yes, so on that note, as you might have noticed if you follow me on Instagram, I will link to my Instagram account, and I also have a Facebook account in the description below because I am more active on that. I make more frequent posts on those. I have recently, like through all of October, once a week, posted a small video where I show the trash that I accumulate over a week. And I mean, it's not completely accurate because I might have missed a napkin here or a single-use plate there, or because I've been out traveling and yeah, so but it comes pretty close to how it is. And what I can see is that a lot of my trash comes from packaging, food packaging. So I have been thinking for a long time now to try out buying in bulk. We actually have a bulk store here in Denmark called Løsmarked, which I will also link to it in the description below. I hope I remember all of these links. If I don't, just write a comment saying you forgot this link, and then I will find it. And they are actually expanding now. They're making a second shop on Nørrebro, which is supposed to be bigger. But I've been there a couple of times, and it looks amazing. And the only thing that I'm worried about is, well, I have this idea that it's more expensive, but I mean, you don't buy when I shop normally. You normally can't buy. So if you want to get pasta, for example, you have to buy a big package of pasta, or if you want to buy lentils, you have to buy this amount of lentils. Or what I'm trying to say is that by buying in bulk, I can buy exactly what I need, and I can make all the combinations that I need, and maybe that'll make me spend less money. I don't know. Also, I'm worried that because I live in Tostrup, which is like 30-40 minutes from the shop by train. I don't have a car, so I would have to somehow travel with all of this bulk stuff in my bag, and I just don't see how I'm gonna do that in one go, because I mean, I'm thinking of bringing these glass jars, but they're pretty heavy and I don't know. So that's gonna be a challenge, but I really want to take it on, and I really want to at least try it out, because you know, you don't know until you try it. So yes, I was thinking of doing that in November at least once, and if I can, maybe try and do it all of November. Let's see, no promises. And then, you know, I guess that would make a big change. I guess I'll talk in another video about what else kinds of changes that I've made that are already pretty zero waste. Alright, I hope you liked this video, and I would love to know if you have made any zero waste changes or low impact changes, and what do you think about the whole zero waste movement? Do you think it's feasible? Is it something you would, a lifestyle you would like to try and at least strive towards? Leave a comment not in the description, you can't do that, but leave a comment below, and see you next time. Bye!